What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dave here from Dribble That FIFA, and today I'm doing episode number 18. This is 28. I'm just kidding. It's not 18. It's 28. Yes, you are on the correct video. I know. The last few episodes, number 26 and 27, were completely messed around. I put January before December, and so I look like an absolute idiot. But anyways, I hope you guys can forgive me on that. But we're here at episode number 28, and Schalke didn't want to pay, and Robbie Brady isn't going to come to us anytime soon. But nevertheless, we are on the Capital One Cup semi-finals, and I actually just recorded the Capital One Cup final. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I just recorded it, and yeah, we did have a Capital One Cup team out. Nothing too weak, but a strong team. Cody Cropper, really one of the only players who I wouldn't regularly play. I mean, Capital One Cup means something to me. Before it's alright. If we get a little bit of cup run, it's okay. I'm gonna keep playing the weak teams, but now that we're in the semifinals, I'm really gonna take this seriously. And as you can see, Jamal Lascelles is facing his former club, and we do one of our and we almost come close here when Shane Long has a shot, but it's blocked. Don't know why that's in there, but it took until the 50th minute to get a good chance. Zaha on the ball here. He's been an absolutely amazing player since we signed him. Beats the defense, has a shot, and Saido Berahino slots home to make it 1-0 to Southampton in the 60th minute, and that's very good because basically there's two rules here. There's two rules to the Capital One Cup semi-finals. Don't concede. Whatever you do, do not concede, and score as many goals as you can, even if it's just one. If that 1-0 score ended like that, I'd be perfectly happy. But Kachov, who for some reason just loves sliding in, loves just getting red cards every single game, gets one here, and Remy Cabella steps up to try and put Newcastle level, and sadly he does. And that's the BBC Sport result. Tottenham have won 2-0 against Brighton. But nevertheless, we would fight back, and Shane Long in the 86th minute gets around the goalkeeper and eventually cuts back inside and scores a late winning goal. And this is gonna win us the game, maybe, hopefully. As you can see, it's a good start by Carl Darlow, but for some reason he stays on the ground, and I don't know what that defender was doing. He kind of jumped on the ground. Davide Santon backed off, and Remy Cabella was out dribbled, so it really provided, really there was just an empty net for Shane Long to score in, because Darlow was down. I think maybe that was Dummett. He was on the ground. Cabella just missed, and Dummett was backing off, and another defender just dove to the ground. But that's how the game finished, 2-1. Not the score I would have wanted. They do have an away goal. Away goals do count in the Capital One Cup, but nevertheless, we've won, and so it's okay. It's okay, man. But as you can see, I go ahead and straight reject any offers for Shane Long. And I do go ahead and reject the Fraser 4-star offer because he's in such good form that I don't want to end up losing him. But as you can see, I can't see his name. I think Joe Afo. I couldn't see his first name because the Norwich yellow thingy is just too bright for me. But as you can see, a transfer offer is accepted, and we do go ahead and send him a contract. And as you can see, I think it's our first youth thing arrives, and there's a couple good players. Patrick Broad, Dean Davis, Paul Noble. I think I go and release Paul Noble. Maybe I don't. But it's kind of like a standard here at my club. As long as they're at least over 80 potential, I'll keep them. If they're below that, I'm just gonna release them because they're not worth my time. We are a Premier League club, and so I want to be getting the best young talent. And I don't want to get players that have 75 potential, because I mean, really, what's the point in that, genuinely? But and you see, we do face Hull here at the KC Stadium for our second game of today. A very good victory in the Capital One Cup, 2-1. So can we use that inspiration to go into this Premier League game and get the 3 points and keep ourselves right on Manchester City's heels, and we do line up with a strong lineup. Tadic, Ings, Mayuka leading the line. Fraser Forster restored in the net. The Stazis and Jones as a centre-back partnership, and some of the youngsters like Marcus Lopez and Idgrove getting some time out, but Mayuka was the first one to score in the 20th minute when he sent through past the defence and slots home past Kuhn to make it 1-0, and I love his celebration. I just love it. Love it, and love it. I don't know why, I'm just obsessed with it. I love it. I told you, and I'll tell you again, I love it. And quit hating, dude. I love it. For some reason, I just love it, and that's the end of story. So it's just so cool because he just flips over backwards and forwards, and it's just so yeah. But anyways, good chance for us there, but Hull would sadly equalize when Davis has a shot, and Fraser Forster really should be doing a lot better right there, and that's pretty poor goalkeeping in my opinion. He should be doing a lot better. He shouldn't be letting that. I mean, come on. If that was Cody Cropper or something, I'd be like, okay, if that's fine. He's like 60 rated, but Fraser Forster is one of the best goalkeepers in the Barclays Premier League, so he shouldn't be doing that. He should be keeping that out, pushing that to the side. But Maika has a good chance here. He cuts inside, and thankfully Andy Robertson takes him out. Now, I did not see how this was a penalty, but it was given. And like I said, I genuinely didn't see how this was given as a penalty, but I looked at it under the little thingy-majiggy, and he actually took the man before the ball, or maybe he got too much of the man, but Mayuka ends up flipping, so maybe that's why. But he does dispatch of the penalty, and it's now 2-1 to the Saints, and hopefully we can close out this game, and just like the last game, get a 2-1 victory, and get those 3 points and keep up the pressure. And so yeah, boom, 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 boom. What a goal! It's Emmanuel Mayuka, and he scored one of the best penalties I've ever seen. Woo! Nah, not really, but it's his 4th goal of the season, so not too bad from him. And like I said, I did go ahead and under the microscope, under all this intensity, eventually, you know what, I'm just gonna stop saying it, but eventually it ends up coming back. I'm holding down L2 this whole time, and for some reason it takes like 5 minutes, but as you can see, I go ahead and scrutinize it, and like I said, he kind of does get too much of the man, and so that's why you see him on the ground, he kind of roll, does a lot of flips, and that's kind of why I think that's basically why I think he did get penalized. And I don't know why this part's in there, but maybe it's in there for a reason. Maybe Sagbo, but yeah, I don't know. But Sagbo does get a good shot then, and eventually we would get a third when you see Tadic send it through to Ings, and Danny Ings, you know what he's gonna do. He scores, and it's I don't want to say a very good goal, but it's a good goal. He did well to run all that way and get in the box and slot it home. I don't want to say it was a great goal because, to be honest, it wasn't that amazing, but it's a very good goal. Let's just call it that. A very good goal. And so yeah, buddy. And anyways, sorry, I just had a yawn there. Anyways, Danny Ings gets his 11th goal of the season, and I think he's top scorer. So whoop whoop. And but anyways, that's how the game finishes. 3-1 here at the KC Stadium. Hull are completely left with their mouths open going, ooh, and the Saints go marching on. And Man City just will not drop points because You know, they are still in front. You know, but like genuinely, they just won't drop points. And you know, look, is it on here? Yeah, they beat West Brom 1-0. So great for us. You know, we need them to drop points, and they won't. But as you can see, after that game, we did go ahead and sign a foe. Let's just call him a foe. We do go ahead and sign a foe for £3.5 million, 35,000 on the wages, and it's all good in the hood. And Udinese come in with an offer for Phil Jones, but because we paid so much for him, 17 million, I doubt anyone's going to want to pay that, so I'm going to go ahead and keep on to him. And he's doing really well. He still hasn't grown, but he's doing really well. And as you can see, I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was talking to someone. But we do have some more emails. Another game, Crystal Palace is moved back to the 10th of February. And it was in January, but now it's been moved back to a later date. And we do get some prize money, and it's £57,000 for winning that game in the FA Cup. And Josh Sims does go out on loan. He's gonna go to Championship side Reading. And another loan offer, Harrison Reed is going to go to the League One side Coventry City. I think as long as they didn't get promoted in the first season. But anyways, he's going to go out on loan, and Malanda wants to play instead of Lopez. And bruh, you hating on Lopez? Nah, Lopez is actually a very good youngster. But anyways, we do face Everton here at St. Mary's. And we're raring to go. This is an action-packed game. This is really an action-packed episode. That is why it is like 17 million minutes long. No, it's just 17 minutes long. But a very strong lineup here, because Everton are right on our heels. They are third, and we are second, and Man City are first. So we both need to win, basically, and it's a must-win for both. So we both are going to go at it with everything we've got. And, of course, the last time we played them, we did lose. And I think Brian Oviedo scored the only goal of the game, if I've got it right. So he would start up against us, and he'd be in the mood to get some goals. But Danny Ings was also in the mood when he feeds Tadic onto Berahino. Berahino beats the defense, and Berahino slots it home in the top right hand corner of the net to beat Timmy Howard and puts us 1-0 up in the 7th minute. I don't know why I said Danny Ings was in the mood to score, because he didn't score. But Sergio Berahino had his shooting boots on correctly, dude. Because you don't just score this with bad laces, you gotta be doing something right to score that kind of goal. And whoop-pow, whoop-pow, whoop-choo, whoop-pow, right in the top hand corner. And there's some weird sound effects. I don't know why. I'm kind of going crazy today. I guess it's just because I'm really excited to bring some more Southampton Career Mode. So I actually haven't recorded any. I actually haven't made a Southampton video since like Saturday. And it's Wednesday now. So anyways, Ross Barkley with a hell of a goal here. And I know I do use that expression a lot. But, take nothing away. Frederick Forster, he could have done nothing about that. But because Ross Barkley, placement. Wow, right in the corner. If you thought Berahino's goal was good, check out that. On the turn, curling past. Just look at that. Curling past the post, right in the top hand corner. And it's just pitch perfect. And St. Mary's is stunned, because that's a very good goal. And, maybe for the next series, I want to do a Europa League team. And, I could be doing Everton, but Tadic got a good chance for a free kick here, but it's a good save by Tim Howard. Danny Ings is on the ball here. He passes it off to Berahino. Berahino beats John Stones out and slams it home to put us 2-1 up, 2-1 up, 2-1 up. Yes, I'm singing. And anyways, apart from that, we did get a second goal of the game, and I just put my chair all the way down, so gotta move that back up. Yep. Anyways, we did get the second goal of the game, Sergio Berahino with his 7th goal of the season, And yeah, it was going good. Danny Ings with a good chance there, but put wide. Danny Ings again feeds the one to Tadic with a good shot, and Berahino scores, and it's a hat trick for our young Englishman, and he's doing very well, and he's impressive. I gotta admit, he's impressive, very impressive. I'm really impressed with him. Yeah, very impressive. Anyways, apart from that little weird talking, Berahino's really come into some good form recently, and that's good for us because we need our strikers to be in top form, scoring goals, getting assists. Danny Ings had a good game. He didn't score, but good game, and that, that's the kind of that's what I want. Even if they don't score, be providing the assists, key passes. Basically just showing good work ethic, and we pick up a vital 3 points against Everton. Not like because we need it, because we're staving off relegation, but because we need to keep up our title battle. We need to keep up our title credentials, and Berahino certainly does that in emphatic fashion. But Man City win again against Hull City, exact same scoreline as us. But this is gonna wrap up the end of the video. If you guys have enjoyed, go ahead and drop a like. Go ahead and drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next episode soon. And I don't know when that'll be, probably tomorrow. But peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.